Get ready for a whirlwind of sports news. Bruno Guimaraes drops a bombshell about his future. But that's not all. Newcastle United faces a potential player exodus. And in some massive financial news, the club posts a huge profit thanks to a stadium sale. Finally, is Eddie Howe's job on the line? Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single update.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Newcastle star Bruno Guimaraes reveals his dream future clubs. This is massive news for fans wondering about the future of one of their key players. With transfer rumors swirling around Manchester United and other clubs, Guimaraes has finally spoken out about where he sees himself playing before he retires. He revealed in a candid interview that if he were to return to Brazil, his heart is set on two specific clubs, Vasco da Gama and Atletico Paranaense. Guimaraes explained that playing for Vasco is his father's lifelong dream, and he grew up a fan of the club. He also expressed immense gratitude to Atletico Paranaense, the club that trained him and where he left as an idol, indicating a desire to return there as well. This comes amid reports of a meeting between Manchester United representatives and Guimaraes' agents, though it's stressed that a deal is a long way off. Fans and analysts are buzzing, with many speculating on whether these revelations will impact his current club commitments or fuel further transfer speculation. The clear intention to finish his career in Brazil, however, is a significant statement. Don't go anywhere, because we're diving into whether Newcastle's star players are really on the move next. Will Newcastle see a mass exodus of their best players this summer? With contract situations and transfer rumors heating up, fans are anxious about the future of their prized assets like Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, and Anthony Gordon. While the club is in a strong position to demand high fees due to long contracts, the question remains whether they'll cash in. Reports suggest that while a full-scale exodus is unlikely, the club might be willing to part with a couple of key figures for substantial amounts, alongside several squad players. Tino Livramento and Sandro Tonali are currently seen as the most likely to depart, but twists and turns are expected. Meanwhile, Eddie Howe's future is also being discussed, with a review planned at the end of the season after a disappointing campaign that saw them exit all cup competitions. However, with a strong finish possible and key players like Guimaraes returning from injury, there's still hope for a positive end to the season. Fans are debating whether Howe deserves more time, especially after recent struggles and a damaging loss to rivals Sunderland. The club chief's comments indicate a serious consideration of the team's performance and future direction. From player futures to club finances, we've got a major financial story coming up that could change everything. Newcastle United posts its first profit in the PIF era, fueled by a massive stadium sale. In a groundbreaking financial move, Newcastle United has sold its iconic St. James Park Stadium and adjacent land to a subsidiary company, a decision made to facilitate future stadium redevelopment or construction. This strategic sale, alongside a significant surge in commercial income, has propelled the club to its first-ever profit under Saudi Arabia's public investment fund ownership. The club announced record revenues of £335.3 million for the 2024-25 financial year, a substantial increase driven by a 44% jump in commercial income to £120.1 million, even without European competition. This financial success was bolstered by the club winning its first domestic trophy in 70 years, the EFL Cup, and securing a fifth-place Premier League finish. The sale of the stadium leasehold contributed to a profit after tax of £34.7 million, with an additional £133.2 million profit on disposal recorded. This financial turnaround has generated considerable excitement among fans and stakeholders, who see it as a strong foundation for the club's long-term vision and sustained success. The club's chief financial officer emphasized that the stadium sale was about reorganizing property assets for development financing, not solely for PSR compliance. But with financial success comes scrutiny, and we're asking, is Eddie Howe's job safe? Eddie Howe's future at Newcastle United is reportedly in doubt after an intense meeting with the chief executive. Despite being hailed as one of the club's most successful managers in recent history, guiding them to a Carabao Cup victory and Champions League qualification, a disappointing season has put Eddie Howe under immense pressure. With the Magpies spending most of the campaign in the bottom half of the Premier League and exiting all cup competitions, club chiefs are said to be losing patience. Reports indicate that Howe's position is far from secure, with no guarantee he'll be at the helm come August. This follows a particularly demoralizing 2-1 home loss to rival Sunderland. Chief Executive David Hopkinson confirmed an intense lunch meeting with Howe to discuss the team's issues, stating that the Derby loss resonated and that they take it seriously. While Hopkinson emphasized focusing on the remaining games and not making immediate changes, he remained coy about whether Howe has until the end of the season to prove himself. Fan reaction is divided, with many questioning Howe's management this season while others point to his past successes and the challenges faced. The club's focus is currently on finishing the season strongly, but the uncertainty surrounding Howe's future is palpable. And that's all the breaking news for today. But don't go anywhere, we've got a quick recap coming right up. That was a packed show. We heard Bruno Guimaraes name his dream Brazilian clubs, debated a potential player exodus at Newcastle, saw the Magpies post their first profit under PIF thanks to a stadium sale, and questioned Eddie Howe's job security. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.